Welcome to week 5 of the Chop and Birds Weekly NFL podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Port Chop with...
Uber.
He's back, everybody!
Back for week 3?
Back? No, it's week 5.
Oh, shit.
What year is it?
What year is
Chris is Alan Parrish from Jumanji.
I'm just here every other week, y'all.
Yeah, he's just every other week because that's what his contract says. Is he has to be here at least every other week.
I gotta get 9 games,
Or
nine appearances.
Or he gets shit canned. It just becomes the Chop NFL podcast. But anyway, so yeah, Chris missed quite a bit. He was out of town. He decided to have a luxurious weekend in Dallas.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. Well, he went to the second to last Rangers game, which I mean, God help him.
They won 7-2.
Who'd they play?
Cleveland.
Oh, the Indians.
Did you know they had a Cleveland?
Or they're going to be the Avengers.
I thought they were the Guardians.
The Guardians. I knew it was some MCU reference.
The Cleveland Guardians. Speaking of MCU, did you see the ending of?
I did, and we're not going to spoil it, but it was fantastic. We saw it in theaters last week. Venom 2.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah.
First
one's better.
I just saw the post-credit scene.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Everybody in the theater went, "Oh!"
I peed a little bit.
I mean, I was excited. I was like, I knew it. So yeah, no, we went and saw Venom 2 last week, and then I went to Kiss concert in Tulsa, and Chris went to a Rangers game in Dallas, and
Six Flags.
And Six Flags. There we go. Almost got killed in a sketchy motel. Actually, I didn't almost get killed. I didn't even get hurt, but the hotel I booked was definitely a crackhead hotel. So we got the fuck out of there as fast as we could. We went and stayed at a Red Roof Inn right a mile up the road.
What was wrong with the hotel?
There were holes in the wall. There was a weird diamond thing drawn onto the little side table.
Did you get a refund?
No, but I got my deposit back. There was only the deposit was more than the room. The deposit was $50 and the room was $35. It's like red flag number 2 because I forgot about the deposit. But no, we got out of there. Other than that, it was a fantastic weekend. We got it figured out. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings after the concert and stayed till 1 o'clock in the morning, and then watched LSU lose. But they were the last game with the night, pretty much.
Who'd they lose to?
That's a very good question. I can't remember.
Okay.
It was an SEC school, though, because they're in SEC play, but that narrows it down.
I'm going to say it was Auburn.
It was probably Auburn, yeah. But yeah, we watched them lose, and I was like, oh, damn, look at that. Because I remember asking Jess, I'm like, are you going for the Tigers or the Tigers?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it was. No, it wasn't LSU.
You said
or it was or Missouri.
It was fucking Auburn.
It was Auburn. Yeah, I said, are you going for the Tigers or the Tigers? But anyway, so last week's picks. Let's go ahead and update them on the standings.
I'd rather not.
I kind of wish you would.
I mean, I guess I will.
Yeah.
Let's see here, Michael. Well, you're in first place.
Yeah.
Because you went 13-3 last week.
Woo.
That's not bad.
It's impressive. I'll take 13-3.
Everybody else went 9-7. So the standings are as Michael and Colin at first with 41 and 23. I'm in second at 40 and 24, and Jossie Locks at 37 and 27.
Yeah, Michael messaged me and he was like, hey, look, it looks like I'm going to have to pull out the I am the captain now meme. I said, wait a minute, motherfucker. I said, you're tied with me. And he's like, oh, yeah. After I take over, I'll do the I am the captain now meme. So we get to use our first season's goddamn you, Michael. Goddamn you, Michael. So that was it. Goddamn you, Michael. Because he caught up. He went nutso bananas. He caught up to me.
Speaking of Michael, are you see the new Halloween movie?
I am. We already got tickets.
When's it come out?
It comes out on the 16th. There's 10 days, 9 days from now.
7 days. I was curious when that one came out.
They're
going to stab his ass.
I have yet to see a trailer for it because I don't want to get spoiled. So
We know he's... Okay, spoiler.
We know he gets out of the house.
We know he's alive.
We know he's alive. That's all I care. That's all I know.
I
know he's out of the burning house, and the opening scene has to do with firefighters. That's the only thing I know.
Jamie's about to cut a bitch.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is going to go off. But anyway, so the first topic, besides the standings, we're going to talk about some moves that happened in the NFL this week. Yeah. Actually, today, within 24 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours. Jaylon Smith, no longer a Dallas Cowboy.
What happened there?
We have a linebacker core that we just no longer needed his service, so we told him to kick rocks.
I was curious about that. You believe in Glass McGee Vanderbilt?
No, Van Der Esch
Okay.
is now the. Well, it was Jaylon was the bottom of the totem pole, and now Van Der Esch is the bottom of the totem pole. But we still have Parsons and Jabril Cox and Gifford, and
Clifford.
we're just and then we just think that he's the weakest link. So we're just like, dude, you can go. We got trade offers for him during the preseason, but we didn't bite. And now nobody wanted him, so we let him go.
Poor Notre Dame guy.
And now he's a Green Bay Packer.
Oh, did he already sign?
He signed with the Packers, like 4 o'clock this afternoon.
He just wanted to be a Cowboy killer.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah. So the Green Bay Packers, fantastic. And then Stephon Gilmore,
Who has not played a game yet.
has not got traded at first. Okay, so there was conflicting reports. The first report said that he was
Release. Oh, that's not release.
released from the New England Patriots,
Got released.
and then like within an hour, they're like, oh wait, no, he got traded to Carolina for a 6th-round pick. It's like, which one was it, motherfucker? Like,
well, I guess they got the trade done before the release had been finalized.
yeah, somebody was like, he was on his way out the door, and then Belichick pulled him and was like, no, come in, we're trading you.
I mean, at least they traded him to a contender.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, because they're technically second place in that division right now, so behind the Buccaneers.
I've got the Buccaneers with them.
Yeah, so behind the Buccaneers, they're in second place. So they could get a wild card.
They're contenders now.
We're contenders now. And so those were the two moves that kind of.
I don't know. I was hoping the Titans could get Gilmore, but oh well.
I was on the Cowboys where the big rumor was, oh, we let go of Jaylon so that we can get Gilmore because we can free up cap space. Well, bullshit. Didn't happen. We didn't get any of the guys that got released except for Jaylon. We got him and then told him to kick rocks a few years later. Sad story about Jaylon, though. He was this badass in college and suffered the injury, had to sit for a year with the Cowboys, and had a pretty good second year. And
it was a Pro Bowler at one point.
It was a Pro Bowler in 2019, and then just since then. Like, I think my dog Chandler has more tackles and more things than that. Somebody posted a meme. It was like the reason Jaylon Smith got released. It was a picture of him going to bat down a ball, and the ball was like 5 yards away.
Oh.
And plus, he can't do the run game or shit. So that's why he's gone. But anyway. All right, Chris, I got to ask you a very important question. And it's not the question you think it is. That's later. Are the Arizona Cardinals for real, or is this like a smokescreen? Because they're undefeated.
They played the Rams this weekend, right?
They did.
They did. Okay.
They beat the Rams. Who beat the Buccaneers. Who beat
the Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Who beat the Chargers. Who beat
Kansas City.
Who beat...
It's
just... It's a vicious... Or is it... What's the Paramore lyric? It's a vicious circle. Cycle.
Yeah.
It's a vicious cycle. NFL.
Yeah,
it's a circle.
It's a
cycle. Cycle. So
I assume they're real. I mean, you got Hopkins. You got the Make-A-Wish kid.
That's what you called him the other day or a few weeks ago. It's freaking hilarious.
I mean, why not?
I mean, they're in a damn good division right now with, the Cardinals and the Cardinals.
Well, I mean, Seahawks are good. Rams are good. That division's the best division in football.
I mean, yeah, the West, the NFC West, right?
Yes.
So that is just a fantastic division, and if you're in that division, you're number one, you might be doing something. They're saying that Kyler Murray is acting more like Patrick Mahomes and less like Lamar Jackson, which is kind of what their success indicator was going to be this year. Is he doesn't run unless he absolutely has to, where Lamar can just take it off whenever he feels like it.
Before Kyler got hurt last year, they were 6-3. So
well,
they weren't bad last year.
And then they got more pieces. They got a better offense, and that defense is pretty good with Chandler Jones sacked Tannehill 5 times, and
he's. I mean,
he only gave up 6 sacks, and he got 5 of them.
We don't. That's old.
I'm sorry. I was like, he sacked. Oh, like the second I said that, I'm like, shit, that was the Titans. Chris is gonna be mad.
That's last month.
Okay, so do you think they're real?
Yes.
I think they're kind of real.
Based off of what I win.
Can we get like a soft real? Can we get like a for real, like the ice cream smoothie?
What's a soft real thing?
Ice cream.
Like ice cream.
They're soft like they're soft for real. They're like mashed potatoes. Real.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't
know what the fuck that means. I'm just making up food analogies.
Kyler Murray, you are mashed potatoes.
Kyler Murray, you are ice cream mashed potatoes. You're like that avocado ice cream that Tom Brady eats.
He also drinks avocado whiskey.
He does?
That's why he
does everything avocado.
That's why he was drunk off at the Super Bowl.
That's what he got fucked up on was avocado whiskey.
Like avocado liquor.
Are you shitting me? I didn't even know that was a thing. That's remarkable. Oh, shit. That just made my noise.
It is Tom Brady.
Well, they had to do like a weekend of Bernie's with him.
Well, he is like 44.
And then he threw the freaking trophy. Luckily, it was cut. But anyway. That's water under the bridge. Which almost a Super Bowl trophy was. But anyway.
That's fine.
All right. Chris says I got to take over these sections, which I'm going to. So the first section is panic?
Don't panic! Don't panic!
Who's panicking?
Who's panicking? That is a very, very, very good question. I think it might have to be... I don't know for sure. You said you don't have an indicator at all?
I would say Titans, but we can't panic because we were playing the AFC South. So there's no panicking.
No. See, that was my first one, but then I was like, you can't really count Derrick Henry out.
Henry's on pace for 2,200 yards. So
Jesus Christ.
He's already over 500. So
is he gonna break his record from last year? Totes my goats.
He's on pace to break the all-time rushing. No, not all-time. The single season.
I was like, he's gonna beat Emmitt Smith's record. How many times are you gonna run this motherfucker?
He's on pace to break the single season record for rushing and the single season scrimmage yard record.
Oh wow!
Because he's on pace for 600 receiving yards as well.
That would not surprise me if he does that. If anybody could do it, it's King Henry.
But
panic. I mean, I guess.
I gotta look at records.
Yeah, let me look at records here. I'm very prepared, as you can tell.
I was like, I told you. I warned you.
You did.
I'm like, Colin, it's all you.
It's all me. But I guess we'll look at records. I mean,
let's see.
Okay, maybe the easy one I can do here is Jacksonville. Because their coach...
their coach got lap dances.
The coach got a lap... He's a married man. Did not take the team flight home. Decided to stay in Ohio and go to a saloon and fill up what looked like a 19-year-old girl. I don't know how old she is.
She was a college age girl.
Yeah, college age, which is fine.
It's legal.
But it's kind of frowned upon, like masturbating on an airplane.
I did that twice last week.
Thanks a lot, Osama bin Laden.
But... what was I going to say? There's a picture of Meyer and his wife in that bar. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
I saw a TikTok about it. Or it's called the Urban Meyer or something. Like
so he owns it.
He doesn't own it, but I guess they named it after him.
Well, you were a Buckeyes coach and you won a national championship.
And so there's a picture of him and his wife on above the bar somewhere. And are you just staring at your wife while you're getting a lap dance?
That has his hand up her skirt and stuff.
Fire him.
So yeah, panic. I would say Jacksonville because your coach rather get his dick wet than catch a flight back home with the team.
He'll be gone. He'll be gone next year.
Yeah, he'll blame it on his health and he'll move on with his life and he'll go back to coaching USC or whatever.
So yeah, that'd be a panic. Detroit 0-4.
That's not. Yeah.
And then let's see. Sadly, at 2-2, we're still first in the division, so we can't panic yet.
And we're not.
And we also, again, we lost to the Jets on the road, yes, but we also didn't have Julio or AJ.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Otherwise, I'd pick the Jets.
Yeah, our top two receivers were out. So.
Yeah. But, okay, so don't panic.
Oh, my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
I would probably have to say the 49ers because y'all lost Jimmy Garoppolo.
They got Trey Lance.
But, like the scene from Mrs. Doubtfire, help is on the way, dear! Oh, and that's Trey Lance.
I had one more panic.
Oh, it's panic.
Pittsburgh.
I said last week Pittsburgh needed to panic.
They're in a division with 3-3-1 teams.
They're garbage.
And they're 1-3.
Pittsburgh Steelers, man. They're the three-headed monster meme. And then there's the Pittsburgh Steelers. The derp.
I saw a meme of Ben Roethlisberger, like when you come back just to be the worst quarterback in the NFL, like oh.
I mean, he did. That's not a lie. He did. He's like, I can come back. You know, this is the healthiest I've ever been. This is the best shape I've been in since college.
College days has been rough.
Yeah.
So who is your don't panic?
I
got mine.
Oh, I already said mine was the 49ers.
Mine is the KC.
The KC Chiefs.
the Mahomes Chiefs.
Yeah, the Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes's.
Mine would be the Chiefs at 2-2, last place in the division.
Which is not going to be, honestly.
Denver ain't done shit.
Sorry, ever since that game last week with Denver, I mean, which their quarterback's at now. Drew Lock's back in the fold, and we all know what happened last year when he came in. Denver will probably go to the bottom of the division now. They were at the top for a hot minute, but
They have their 15 minutes of fame.
all things must end.
Yeah, no.
But
They'll be fine.
yeah, that's a good one for you to pick. I think that's a really good one for you. Is the Kansas City Chiefs? Which
Thank you, ESPN.
you still have Patrick Mahomes, you still have Tyreek Hill, you still have Travis Kelce, you still have Andy Reid,
And now you have Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, which I picked up in one of my fantasy leagues.
I mean, we'll see if he does good.
Okay, so I guess I kind of got a little ahead of myself because that was one of the players I would tell you to pick up and stash for later. But we'll see what happens there. Yeah. So the next one, Chris.
Good little segue.
Chris is gonna hate this one.
What the fuck happened?
That is what the fuck happened.
I can't answer any questions.
The Tennessee Titans.
I know.
What the fuck happened? You explained it to me.
I didn't watch the game. I know
I didn't either.
I know Tannehill was sacked.
Actually, I watched the end of it. I was like, damn, I'm watching another overtime Titans game
Fucking Aggie.
on the road.
Fucking Aggie.
Whack.
Missed a damn field goal. 45-yarder. Like, bruh, come on.
But look, well, he's just a rental until your guy
I
gets
had
back.
faith in him.
Yeah.
He made his other three.
Yeah, he
He
missed
missed the most important one.
You want Zerline? He missed an extra point once. Motherfucker.
As I said, I know Tannehill was sacked 7 times.
Uh-huh.
Henry ran for 140 yards, so that's good.
I know, but to the Jets, though, I mean...
Broken clock's right twice.
Yeah, broken clock is right twice a day, but, I mean...
It's
Your two best receivers go down, and, like, the defense all of a sudden takes a shit? Like, that doesn't really...
Well, our defense didn't take a shit. The offense let the Jets stay in it too long. Midway through the fourth, they'd only give up 17 points of defense.
Damn.
It's the fact that our three first drives from based off what I read.
Yeah.
Got to the 10-yard line, the 11-yard line, and the 10-yard line again, and we had to kick 3 field goals.
That's whack.
You get 2 touchdowns there instead of being up 9-0. You're up. What is that shit? 17-0.
Well, I mean, I guess we kind of already got your Titans talk out of the way, unless you want to expand on that here in a bit.
I have nothing to say.
You got nothing to say. It's better to burn out than fade away.
Okay. What the fuck? We talked about this earlier, Colin, but
Yeah.
this is not relevant to our podcast.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened with A&M? I can only talk about college football tomorrow.
I mean, we can talk about college football for a hot minute if you want. I don't know, Chris, what the fuck happened. We returned like 9 defensive starters that most of them were projected to go in the NFL draft. We brought back Kenyon Green, who's going to be maybe a top offensive lineman pick for the NFL. Our starting quarterback goes down, and I guess the captain goes down with the ship, or vice versa in this matter, because Calzada, I have never seen comment. Holy shit! I've never seen comment threads so lynch mobbian about wanting to kill this kid. Calzada, they're like, he's the worst fucking quarterback in A&M history. God, is Kellen Mond still available? Does he still have some eligibility? Can we get Johnny Manziel back in here? He only played 2 years. You know, just these people are just like, I wanted to castrate him in front of the public square in College Station. It's just like Calzada is single-handedly destroying Texas.
He's ruined Jimbo Fisher.
He's the reverse Happy Gilmore. It's like Happy Gilmore's destroying golf. No, Calzada's ruining Texas A&M and Jimbo Fisher. If I was Jimbo Fisher, I'd take up cocaine. I would definitely take up cocaine if I haven't already.
Yeah, that's what Sarkisian does.
Yeah, Sarkisian did
Works for him.
And apparently Bill Belichick's son. He's on the sidelines making some very interesting faces. Like,
he's a weird dude.
He's a lizard person.
That was my what the fuck happened.
Yeah, the fuck out was Texas A&M because Chris didn't watch any.
I watched no
NFL.
I watched college football, but I didn't know.
He was ooting a boot in Dallas.
I was at Six Flags with no reception.
Okay, so damn, they don't have reception at Six Flags.
Yes, probably not.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, the fantasy player I'm telling you guys to pick up this week is Michael Carter for the Jets. He's only averaging 7.3 points this season. However, he is playing Atlanta, and he's projected to get at least 12, especially in Yahoo. And he's only 61.5% owned in fantasy football. So if you guys want to go pick up a running back, maybe yours is hurt, or maybe yours is, I don't know, not up to par, kind of like Gaskins for some people, or whatever, then yeah, he might be a good substitute until you get something better.
I say go get Cordero Patterson, running back.
Yeah, he was on my bench in one of my leagues, and I thought it was a typo. I thought it was like a glitch because I'm there just checking on my teams while I'm on the road, and I'm like, this motherfucker scored 60 points in NFL.com fantasy. 60. What did he do? The guy just caught like every touchdown. He rushed. He's a gadget player, so he rushes. He doesn't throw.
How did he do in our league? The league that matters.
Oh my god!
I'll go with the real quick.
The league that matters. Yeah.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35. Let me see. Yeah, real quick. You have the stats?
He had 35 points on 6 rushing attempts. That's because he ran for 34 yards. So there's nothing. But he had 82 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. 3
receiving touchdowns.
That helps.
And he is currently at NFL.com RB1. He's ranked RB1 after that week.
Nice. And he was not even drafted.
No, he wasn't. It was crazy. I knew that he was going to make some noise because, what's his name, Mike Davis wasn't doing shit. So they're like, go pick up Cordell Patterson, just stash him on your bench, and then maybe you can trade him as like bait for later. So it might be later. If you guys have him, go ahead and trade him, see what you can get for him.
I continue to feel bad about whoever I traded to get Saquon.
Oh, yeah, Floyd. Now he's back. Floyd's back in Saquon's back in
he got me 29 points. I had 56 points with my 2 starting running backs.
Some people just put the cart before the horse, man. I tell you what. Sometimes you got to play the long game, and some people don't understand that. They panic in the short game. Yeah. That's why I tried to trade for him, and then I was told to go kick rocks because somebody knew that. Okay, he's going to be all right. So yeah, I guess we won't talk about the Titans since you kind of already did. So. How about them Cowboys?
I didn't see your game either.
We beat the Panthers. Don't let the score fool you. We had it put away pretty fucking early. We gave up a lot of points in the fourth quarter. Garbage points for Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers. We pretty much had the game almost the entire time.
Let's see.
Of course, I was on the road, so I didn't get to watch the full length of the game. But the plays that I got to watch, I'm like, ooh, we're looking good. Defense looked good. The offense looked pretty damn good. Mari Cooper played with busted or bruised ribs, but he still caught a touchdown, like a 41-yard pass from Dak.
He did better.
And
it was a tight game in the first half.
It was, and then kind of the second half, we kind of ran away with it.
Technically, y'all were losing at halftime.
Yes, we were. I stand corrected. Yes, we were. Of course, I only watched.
Y'all just killed them in the third quarter.
Yeah, I started kind of watching in the third quarter. The first half, it was kind of touch and go because
y'all went up 30.
I left Tulsa at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So the game had already been kind of going whenever we hit the road. So I didn't catch like most of that, but I was getting score updates and shit.
Going from 14 to 13, y'all down to 14 to 33.
Yeah, we ran away for a while, and then we gave up some garbage points. Like DJ Moore got 2 touchdowns at the end there, and then so did Sam Darnold. And obviously threw them. And so like we look good. We're the best in the division, bar none.
Yes,
the best. We're the best there is.
We're the best there is.
There's no doubt about it. Wake up in the morning, we piss excellence.
I hope you learn the best of that division. The division is shit.
Yeah. So
who do you play this week?
We are playing the Giants.
I guess we'll find out.
We're playing the Gigantes, but we don't know what time or where we're playing. But just keep it up. We're doing fantastic. We're 3-1. Our lone loss is to a last-minute field goal against Tampa Bay. So I'm pretty high right now. I'm riding high right now on the Cowboys, and we don't really have a hard matchup until like week 11. So I'm kind of hoping we can probably start that with like a 9-1 going into that game. That'd be kind of nice. But of course, we play a few games here and there. We got New England and we got the Vikings and stuff. But we'll see what happens there. But anyway, so now it's time. I didn't get to ask you this last week, but I'm really happy to ask you this week.
Nice,
Chris.
Yes.
Who you got?
Well, that's a good question. Let me go over to the app.
Yeah, I need to get mine too. I kind of
we switched between apps.
Premature Peter over here,
God damn it, Colin.
Nah.
God damn it.
Yeah, damn.
There we go. We have. Is that the Thursday night game?
Yeah.
I feel like ESPN said that was different.
ESPN lied, son.
Yeah, wait, what? That's next week.
He's looking at week 6.
I
was like, that is not the Thursday night.
We have a good Thursday night game.
Yeah, it's good.
We have the Rams at the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick the Sea Chickens on this one.
It's still with Thunder. I was also gonna pick the Sea Chickens. And then so there we go.
There we go.
And then we got the Jets. Jets at Falcons.
The fucking London game at 8:30 in the morning. It's in London.
You're correct.
8:30.
That's at 8:30 a.m. I will go.
Could
Jets.
they have picked the 2 worst fucking teams to do this if Jacksonville was there? I'm gonna go with the.
London games are stupid.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
They're at 86% of people picked it.
Oh no, I'm just gonna go with the Falcons.
I'm going with the Jets. Fuck it.
I have no dog in this fight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just pick the favorite one because it's a neutral site game. Whoever has the least amount of jet lag is gonna win this game, and we'll see who it is. But wow.
You want to talk about a story real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, a story.
Oh yeah.
I don't find my shit show.
Oh, that's right. I get to tell a dirty story now. Once upon a time, back in '94, one tell me no money, and life show was slow. But I forgot the rest of the words. But no, that's not dirty.
It's not dirty. I found my shit show. It's not really. It's not a great shit show, but it's okay.
There you go. Okay. All right. So next pick.
Packers at Bengals. And a lot of people are picking the Packers.
A lot of people are.
Bengals 3-1.
I'm gonna go with the dark horse. I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
Boo.
Boo.
All right. Here's our shit show.
Oh, great!
Combined record of what I believe off the top of my head.
I believe
of 1-7. We have the Lions at the Vikings.
Vikings. I don't know why I said Lions. The Lions, I kind of was like, I believe in you, and then I was like, this is why I don't believe in you anymore.
All right, toss it.
No.
We have Dolphins, not Dolphins. We have Broncos and Steelers.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers only because Drew Lock is starting for the Broncos. If Teddy Bridgewater's in there, it'd be a different story.
I picked Broncos. No, I picked Steelers because the Broncos are terrible.
The Broncos were ass
Steelers,
last week,
but it's fine.
Which one is gonna be least ass? I'm surprised you didn't pick this as your shit show of the week.
It's a good.
Well, the
technically, the Broncos are 3-1. So
they have a winning record, so I understand.
I'm trying to pick them.
Technicality.
Here we go. This is not a toss-up. Dolphins at Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, back to you, Chris.
Nope, back to you. Toss-up.
Hey.
Saints at football team.
The Saints are kind of one of those 50-50 teams.
What's the Saints record?
I'm gonna go with
2-2.
I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one.
I'm going with the football team. There was a guy on my flight back to Dallas.
Oh God.
I think he was a football fan.
You think?
Or
so?
a football
Washington
team fan.
Oh yeah.
He had a football team shirt. His phone case was Redskins. He said, "Fuck the football team, they're the Redskins." I'm like, fair enough.
Oh yeah.
He had a football team shirt. He had a Redskin phone case. He had Redskin shorts, Redskin Nike shoes, Redskin wallet, and a Redskin tattoo.
And no wedding ring because he's a fucking virgin.
His kid and grandson were on the phone.
Adopted.
Like his son and his grandson were in the seats next to him.
If you're watching football team, I don't think y'all are all virgins. Just most of y'all. But anyway.
But yeah, I was like, sir, do you like the Redskins? He's like,
who's your favorite team?
He's like, oh.
You should have walked up and be like, hey, I love hockey too, and just walk away. LeBron, right? Your favorite player? I love hockey. Here we go. Sorry, right over Chris's foot.
Hit my knee.
Oh, my knee.
My knee. My leg.
My leg.
Alright, so I'll take the football team in honor of that guy. And then
fuck the football team. It's the Redskins.
Then we got the Eagles and the Panthers.
I'm going to go with the Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers, too.
With the newly acquired Stephon Gilmore.
Wait, what?
Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, that's right. You're right. For sure, I was saying Stephon Diggs. I'm like,
oh, no. He's still
in Buffalo.
He's still in Buffalo, and his brother is kicking ass in Dallas.
And then we got easy there, Killer.
5 turnovers in 4 games.
I know. Chandler Jones had 5 sacks in 1 game, so that's what it is. All right, speaking of the Titans, Titans at the Jacksonville Grinds.
I was about to say Titans at the Jacksonville Upskirt. I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Yeah. We get AJ Brown with practice today, so that's good.
This is what they call in the industry a BBB, a BBG for y'all bounce back game. You guys are gonna do it.
We better warm up. We have the Bills next week.
That's for next week.
We did beat the Bills by 30 last year.
Yeah, that's right.
That was last year.
That was.
Now we got the Patriots and the Texans. Oh, Texans.
Patriots. The Texans, man, they had us. They catfished us for 1 week.
For 1 week, they catfished us.
1 week. We had a 1 week stand with the Texans.
Beat by 40.
And that's like, oh, now this is why they're going to be a top 2 pick. Awesome. Okay.
Ooh, that's sad. All right. Bears or Raiders? I got the Raiders.
I'm going to get the Raiders, even though Justin Fields is starting again.
Yeah, he is. He was named the official starting quarterback going forward.
Which, I mean, no shit.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton shouldn't have started 1 fucking game for the Chicago Bears, but that's not my choice. That's not for me to determine. That's my 1 per episode.
All right, Colin, I have a fantasy question.
Alrighty.
For Webster chains.
Huh?
Webster chains.
Whips or chains? I'm trying to say whips.
Okay, fair enough.
This is the quote Gene Simmons.
Oh, I also have a
lyric.
go ahead.
My leathers fit tight around me. My whip is always beside me.
All right.
You want the same thing every day. I'll show you love a different way.
I also have a fantasy football question.
Fantasy and a fantasy football question. Okay.
So
2 dudes at the same time. What?
What?
Sorry. Fuck.
But okay.
I thought that was yours. Sorry.
For my very good football team, my very good fantasy team.
Yeah.
Who's leading the League of Shadows in points? Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
With 570 points.
Goddamn.
We haven't scored less than they haven't scored less than 120 yet.
I think I scored like 98. That was like the worst. Like I think it's the first sub 100 points I've scored.
But who do I play? This is a good question to have. Who do I play at flex? Josh Jacobs or Marquise Brown?
Josh Jacobs or Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
Well, it's at flex and it's a PPR, so I'd probably say Brown.
I'd probably do Brown too.
Brown.
But technically, Jacobs is projected to outscore him.
Yeah, but Jacobs could also catch passes in the backfield, so I guess that kind of is an added bonus if he can catch and if he can run the ball for you. So what's the points? Like, what are each of them supposed to score?
It's like 12.5 for Brown and 14 for Jacobs.
I'd probably just say Jacobs then.
So
who are they playing against? Sorry, I forgot. Okay, so you got the Bears that you're playing against.
We have. Okay, so Baltimore plays Indy, and then obviously
Raiders
play Chicago.
Whose defense is worse, according to
this one, Indy's is 19th and Chicago's is 10th.
Oh yeah. Okay, then yeah, definitely
Hollywood. Okay.
Hollywood Brown for sure.
I'm projected to score 136 points.
I don't even know what I'm predicted to score, but it'll be an interesting week. We should win. We're projected to win.
All right,
so.
that was my fantasy.
There you go.
Question.
Midway point.
That was my fantasy square.
Maybe we should start doing that now. A fantasy and a fantasy football question.
Fantasy and fantasy.
Okay.
All right, now we got toss it.
Oh.
Browns and Chargers.
I'm actually going to go with the Brownies.
I was going to, and then you said that, so I'm going with the Chargers.
Well, there you go, you dumb broad. Love you.
And then here, might as well skip this one.
Yeah, you were telling me who we're playing this week, and now you got your answer. At home.
Okay, so we have the Giants and the Cowboys.
And Cowboys all day.
But Saquon can go that, so I'll be happy.
He could. Him and Daniel Jones apparently are going to go a little fantasy football happy, but they're still going to lose.
I was like, as long as Saquon does his points, I could care less about this game.
Yeah, same.
All right, you care about this game, but Niners and Cardinals. Are the Cardinals for real? Can they beat Trey Lance?
I don't think they. I think they are. Sorry, I don't think the 49ers can beat the Cardinals. What I was trying to say, I was looking right at the icons and I switched them because my brain does that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Cardinals, the home team, and they're riding high, flying high.
I go with the Cardinals. All right, that's a good Sunday night game.
Oh yeah, I'm down for this one.
And this is the definition of a toss up.
Mm-hmm.
Bills at Chiefs.
I know you're saying don't panic earlier for them, but I'm gonna go with the Bills. You were going to go with the Bills too, weren't you, you little shit?
I said don't know. I was going to go opposite of you. I'm going with Chiefs.
You're just trying to play catch up with me and Michael now at this point.
On the toss-ups, yes.
Yes,
we're going opposite. All right. Not so toss-up.
No.
Colts and Ravens.
Ravens. Anyway, folks, that's the... Just kidding. But, I mean, still.
Save.
But, yeah, let's go ahead and just recap just real quick in case anybody wants to write these down, if you have money or anything. So, my picks are Seahawks, Falcons, Bengals, Vikings, Steelers, Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Titans, Patriots, Raiders, Browns, Cowboys, Cardinals, Bills, and Ravens.
I think we have about 6 or 7 different guys.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So who's yours?
Seahawks, Jets, Packers, Vikings, Steelers, Buccaneers, football team, Panthers, Titans, Patriots, Raiders, Chargers, Cowboys, Cardinals, Chiefs, and Ravens.
6. We have 6. Yeah, 6 differences. There you go. All right. So just in case, I don't know if anybody wants to, wow anybody. So I'm going to lock my picks in by safe picks, and that's what we got for you this week. You have anything else you want to add before we head out?
You'll watch Squid Games.
Squid Games apparently is a thing. I don't
It's
know.
the most popular show in the world.
In the world?
It's the most popular show in 90 countries.
90 free. Okay.
It's going to become the most watched Netflix show of all time.
Of all time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. So 13 Reasons and all those.
Yeah,
are gonna get...
it's going to break them all.
Wow.
And the guy who wrote Squid Games, he was trying to find a I don't know what you call it in the movie industry or TV industry. What are they called? Producer company? What are they called?
I was trying to what?
What are the companies that make these things called?
Studios.
That thing. He tried to find a studio for 10 years to take the script, but no one would take it.
Nope, for 10 years.
And Brent had to sell he had to stop working on the script at one point and sell his laptop for $700 because he had no money.
Damn.
And now he has the most popular show in Netflix history.
In 90 countries.
And yeah, right now it's the #1 show in 90 countries, and it's going to be the most watched Netflix show of all time.
How many episodes are there?
I think there's 9 or 10.
And then how long are they?
An hour.
About an hour each. Okay, so you can watch it in
I
about a
think
day.
I'm through 3 episodes at the moment.
You can watch it in about a day. So it's good, like, so far. I have no
Get
fucking clue what
get
it's
through
about.
the first episode and a half, and you'll be hooked.
So it's kind of like The Office. You get for like first season and a half, and you're good
This
to go.
is there's gore in this show, but it's not gory to be gory.
I was about to say, this shit's going to have nuts in it.
Well, one guy loses his fingers.
Woohoo! Okay, I just got finished watching John Wick like last week or 2 weeks ago. God, good chef's kiss. But anyway, we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. We greatly appreciate y'all. Always remember my little piglets. Colin Port Shop loves y'all the most, and
The economy's going to crash. That's all I gotta say.
all I
Make
gotta
your choices.
make good choices. Especially in the economy, and especially in the gut.